Hey everyone, Zero Trigger here, and welcome to my first ever live stream here. Well, today we got us some Doki Doki Literature Club. I've been lightly spoiled about it. I do know that, like, this girl right here seems to be some kind of yandere. I don't know, let's go ahead and check this out, I guess. Already starting out great here. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. Oh, that's a great warning starting us off. Either you are at least 13 years of age and consent. Okay then. Let me know how the volume on this is. Do I need to turn up my mic, turn down the game? Oh. Go ahead and get started here. Aim. Trigger. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh great, is that like one of those childhood friends? That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Yep, the good old childhood friend. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Could hear that. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Oh, okay. But if she was going to chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. Oh, jerk! However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ah, that little face there. I overslept again. Oh. But I caught you this time. Oh no. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Maybe. That's mean, Trigger. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. What are you talking about? I'm weird enough already. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Eh. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Trigger, have you decided on a club to join yet? Nope. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I'm assuming, because this is a literature club, it's probably going to be the literature club that he ends up joining. I haven't been looking either. That's pretty relatable. And that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Damn it. Did I? Yeah, that's the same response I have. Sure, it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spreading my free time on games and anime. Oh, hi Unholy J. Well, welcome to the stream. I was talking about how I'm worried and you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. I'm in college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy, but I'd die of the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Oh no, we cannot become a NEET. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright then. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Yeah, don't make promises you can't keep. Like apparently you already made. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Nope. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Welcome to the protagonist world. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Oh, what do you know? The cliche empty classroom. We're not going to get to see any of the other students? School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know. Oh, it's over? So did everyone leave and you're just the last one in the room? After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. That's right, that's my man. Join the anime club. Actually wish we had one of those here at the university. But we don't. Sad face. Hello? Sayori? Sorry I must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Okay, so that was accurately depicted of no one else in the room. Okay. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. What a good friend. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Oh no, we can't have that. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Oh, she's gonna try to get me to join her club. You know what? Well, you could come to my club. Ah, I called it. Predictable already. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Denied. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Of course it's an anime club. It's like you're in IRL. You would be happy if there was an anime. Yes, and Holy J, I would be happy if there was an anime club here. Not that I was aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Honestly, literature's not my strong suit either. And she was the first one to show interest. After the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Even less than my actual one? Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. That's my man. Come on, please. Oh. Why do you care so much anyway? Well... Oh. That whole finger thing. That finger thing of plotting. Oh no, she's plotting against me. I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring a new member. Don't make promises you can't keep, Sayori. No. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Cupcakes? Okay, I'm in. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning to have planned it all out. Let's go with a little bit of both. Call it safe. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? That's the right motivation there, especially if they're strawberry. Strawberry cupcakes are amazing. Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Worth it. I would definitely sell my soul for a cupcake. If I had one left to sell. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glance at the room. Looks like another empty classroom. With some kind of closet back there. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Hello, Nerdcore Neckbeard. Sayori always says nice things about you. Girl 1. I just noticed her name is Girl 1. I imagine she's gonna have an actual name, but what's with visual novels always doing like these random names before they introduce the character? Okay, hands on the hip. Face. Seriously, you brought a boy. Gotta give her a bit more of a... Give Girl 2 more of a sassy voice. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Trygger, what a nice surprise. This is only because I know that she's some kind of yandere. I need to give her some kind of creepy voice. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Of course, that's what's on his mind. What are you looking at? The only thing currently on my screen, which is you. If you want to say something, say it. No, don't wanna. Sorry. Natsuki. Tsundere confirmed. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. Oh, tsundere cupcakes? So that must mean they are absolutely delicious or god-awful. I'm hoping for the better. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Yeah, I can tell. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say anything like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. You seem pretty embarrassed there. Not used to talking to guys or something? Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. Ah, it seems like you already know Monica, is that right? Oh, I take it that was that other girl? That's right. It's great to see you again, Trygger. Monica smiles sweetly. I don't know if I trust that smile. The downside of spoilers. I feel like I should run away. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Of course, stereotypic most popular girl in any Japanese school. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Trygger. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Sayori, let's sit over by you. I'll get the cupcakes. Alright, the whole reason I'm here, the cupcakes. Let's get them. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. I feel like while I'm doing her voice, I just need to put my hand on her hip just to get that attitude down. Sorry, I'm a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Tea doesn't sound too bad, but I got Mountain Dew here. Hashtag not sponsored. Girls have few desks arranged in a form of a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Oh, how convenient. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Isn't the closet already open? I can see it right there in the background. Unholy J, you wish you were sponsored though. Yeah, but I'm too small of a channel. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Oh, shit, wrong voice. Ta-da! I will be honest, that smile's kind of creepy. I think I understand why this game gave that disclaimer at the beginning. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorating what look like cats. Oh, Neko cupcakes. Give them here! Whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate used to make up the ears. That sounds really good. I just ate and that's making me hungry again. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. It's always the tsunderes. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Oh, are we gonna get the whole cliche licking the icing off the cheek scene here or something? I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. There's the dairy part of the soon. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Probably, because Japanese are usually all about making the sweets themselves. This is really good. I wish I could actually say that, but I don't know. I want a cupcake now. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like a... Wait, am I about to get baked? Haven't I heard this somewhere before? From every tsundere ever. Made them mute for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. Oh, classic tsunderes. But not for you. No, you dummy. Oh, there it is. I just got baked. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Why not? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. There you go. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Tea doesn't sound too bad. I might have to make some later myself. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. Oh. Good old rom-com settings. I mean, you know... I believe you. I don't. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. More of a coffee person myself, but I could still enjoy a good cup of tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Free cupcakes. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. That'll pretty well work. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? My voice acting for that probably made that line 10 times worse. Or creepy. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any other major club. Yeah, being the most popular person in school tends to do that. Weren't you a leader in the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Yeah, politics suck. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Oh, don't even talk about that. You know how long it took me to get soccer going back in high school? It took me all the way to my senior year, and I started my freshman. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. It depends on the type of literature. Start asking me to do poetry and I'm out. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow to appreciate this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Trigger, what kinds of things do you like to read? Manga. Manga, fantasy novels. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I also really enjoy mystery and psychological. Psychological mystery is phenomenal. My man. Honestly, I really feel like this main character at times. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Only half, we can't be fully joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. What? Is the tsundere a closet otaku? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Closet otaku tsundere, confirmed. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Well, you know, you practically dragged me to the literature club. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. She looks more embarrassed than sad. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chases the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. You know, liking her as well. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. It's true. Just read some R.A. Salvatore. You have some real fun with that. And tell a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. There we go, psychological elements. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Oh, Ishida Sui does that to me all the time. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, horror. Ah, I read a horror book once. Yeah, it was called Another. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have another conversation with a rock. I don't know, you can have some interesting conversations with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. I can actually understand that quite a lot. That's very relatable. surreal horror is often very successful at changing the ways you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, don't hate on the horror. Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? That? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Ooh, busted. You're like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Okay, just making that face how you've been acting. Yeah, I tend to agree with the crowd here. Peer pressure, people. Give into it. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very content writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your works, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. That face. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. What's that? Natsuki and Yuri look quite puzzled at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Oh no. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Please, no, my poetry writing's terrible. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it would help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Trygger? Oh no, don't bring me into this. Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. I never said I was going to agree to join this club. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Oh, a bit late for that now. You've pretty well been dragged into this. Sorry, I must have convinced me to stop, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I just noticed that Monica's hands are at her side, balled up in fists. Bit of an awkward pose there. I'm sorry, I thought... Trigger. You all... I'm defensive against these girls. Yeah, how can you say no to those faces? How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? You can't because you are a visual novel protagonist. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lighten up. Oh. Yes, I'm so happy. Tori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. No, don't shake me like that. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I'll be honest, that's the reason I originally came. Then let's make it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? What was it again? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Trigger, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Terribly. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Trigger, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Well, we practically live in the exact same direction, so we're gonna end up walking home together whether we want to or not. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Suck it up, man. Suck it up. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. So that's where it goes. We're gonna have to pick a route. I don't know. What route do you guys think I should do first? I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh boy. Whoa, is this actually a mini-game? Time to write a poem. Pick words you think favorite club members would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. Oh, so this is how we're gonna have to choose routes. Oh. Here's a tough decision. I'll go ahead and save here real fast. Okay. Whoa, some of these are pretty dark. Suicide? What? Despise? What? What is some of this? Let's start with cheer. Whoa, hey, she bounced. I'm guessing that's how you tell who liked it? Alright. Vibrant, spinning, cheeks, play, ocean, climax, beauty. Agonizing? What the hell? Well, let's see, who's the gamer here? The Tsundere's a gamer! Knew it! She's a closet otaku. Unstable? What? I'm guessing a lot of these dark ones are for Yuri, because she seems to like the psychological horror genre. Sparkle! Distance, Fester, Kitty Love. Crimson. Well, not as dark as some of the other ones. Fester? Kitty! Oh, the Tsundere again. Shit. I think I'm 50-50 with the two of them right now. What? Depression? Sadness? Dear God. Charm? Okay. You know, I just noticed Monica's not down there. Why is Monica not down there? Shouldn't she have her own round? Unless this is unrelated. I don't know. Oh, explode. Explosion! Who's the Megamine? Oh, Yuri's the Megamine of the group. Friends. Oh. Well, you know what, let's try the childhood friend route. Childhood, I figured that one's what it would be. Massacre! What the hell? Sorry for that. Let's go with this shiny. Okay, the studio likes. Natsuki likes this shiny. Let's go with Sunny. You know, I just realized some of these could actually be taken quite the wrong way if they're put together. Strawberries. Of course, girl with pink hair likes strawberries. Wrath. Dang. Let's party. Oh. There's the anime tag, gotta pick that one. Yep, confirmed. That's the key to Closet Otaku. Let's go with peace. At this rate, I might end up getting Natsuki's route. I'm still seeing some pretty bad ones here. Hi again, Trygger. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Oh. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Trygger. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. You can dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And I thought about the anime club, but I was dragged here. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Busted. If you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh. Okay, my manga will be out here. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. I don't know, what we're reading there. Manga is literature. That it most certainly is. I tend to agree with that myself. Enjoy some good manga. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Trygger always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Yeah, because I'm a good friend. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Wait, Sayori? How lazy can you get? Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire. Whoa! Okay. Is that set okay? There's nothing wrong with playing with fire, kids, as long as you do it responsibly. Just like me and this last weekend, kinda burned a whole bunch of stuff. Let's hear it for kerosene. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Trygger can become good friends too. You know, we probably could. We seem to enjoy the same type of literature. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seemed oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Here he even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. She's just too embarrassed to do anything about it. What do I do? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Alright, protagonist to the rescue. You couldn't even see that thumbs up because I cut off that part of my webcam. Sorry. Hey, don't worry about it. First First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you would be a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Oh, a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. Well, what we got here? It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. What's the book? Let me know. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. You know what? She enjoys fantasy. I'm just going to say it's Inheritance. From the Inheritance cycle, Aragon, eldest, Trygger. It's actually a pretty good series. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheerful conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh, what's Natsuki looking for? Man, looks like no one wanted to be bothered today. Slipped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with some literature related by myself like this? You read it. Guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Yeah, there you go. I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Oh, just gonna take a nap. I could probably fall asleep right now. No, don't! There's a student there in the room. You're gonna get your ass beaten. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature clubs sounds too dense and intellectual. Nothing wrong with being an intellectual club. But it's not like at all, you know. You just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will want to come in the first place if it's a literature event. Well, that's not true. I know a lot of people that enjoy the literature. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And soon they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. So this, Sari is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? That's what got me here. I was originally just here for the cupcakes, and now I'm a member. I guess we could... Cupcakes! Yeah, more cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Maybe cupcakes speak to your creative tummy. Creative tummy? That's a new one. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. You know, this make me hungry too. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. You can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Head in the clouds. Whoa, that's close up. Whoa! Open my eyes to find Sayori's face, filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry. Wait, what? It's your fault for sleeping like that. Busted. This isn't a napping club. No, that's 2 doors down. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? You're one to talk. You're in a club. You're gonna have less time for anime, you know. Less time for anime. Oh no, I barely have enough time the way it is. No! You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Busted. Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. So, none. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Looks like it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my finger down the sides of your hair, trying to straighten it out. And you really need to brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your brow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I'll just point out all the flaws. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. Nobody would ever notice that. Well, I noticed it. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Me as your friend is what I'm here for. You gotta embarrass your friends. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Yeah, that's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button your blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, we got a CG here. This is so funny. What is? I'm just thinking about how weird it would look to have a friend who does these kind of things. Yeah, it kind of would be if you're just in the friend zone. Hey, don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. That button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Really? Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out. I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. That's the one I thought it was. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Well, of course it did when you bought it, otherwise you wouldn't have bought it. Oh shit, I forgot to read that. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Sure. Don't say that out loud. Too late. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? It's possible. What kind of logic is that? Anime girl logic. And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because it's the whole cliche trope of childhood friends secretly loving on the main protagonist. If I had a boyfriend, and he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. And I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. No promises. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. I was joking that time. I don't think so. And it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Trygger, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I've failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori really trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? I don't know, I just clicked on random words. It didn't really seem like a poem. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Oh, just all wrinkled up. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can really see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Of course, the perfect person, that we all think. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly, but Monica as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who's first? Well, we're doing the childhood friend now, so let's do Sayori first. You're the most comfortable sharing Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Trygger. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a trigger poem. Yeah, my poems tend to trigger people. And that makes it extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. So hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy, just like you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Not really into it yet. That doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Like I said before, Trygger, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full potential in my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joked. That and the cupcakes. Cupcakes were the number one reason. Sayori was number two. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. You're asking me to come out and play. Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want praise. Not really the best poem ever, but I give it an A for effort. Say already? It's just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Yes. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit or yes or no to a yes or no question. I forgot to do a lesson. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounded like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. Yeah, breakfast. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Guilty. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thank you for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time, I won't forget. Bullshit. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Try to bring my poem to you next. Go with Natsuki now. Okay, let's start with things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki reads my poem. Never mind, I didn't feel like giving you my opinion. Back it. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this one. I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem, make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Oh. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's twerk gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? Oh, I understand perfectly fine here. told you, you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Ask you must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can speak, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. People can try, but that's about it. I think she also really enjoys animals, from the way this went. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Yeah. But, just be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So, people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. I don't know, the last line was a bit mean. So you did it. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone here is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, I won't take that away from her. Who next? And let's just go with the top of the list here. Here he stares at the poem. When it passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. Everyone else, you lied to me. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes. We really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice what you were saying. Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through them myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit two together. And the result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. When Jerry finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. You know, this is actually Yuri's probably the best critic here when it comes to literature. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It may take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. You give me the best feedback yet. Go Yuri. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Well, I'm not sure my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Just kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost Under the Light. Oh shit, I'm having trouble reading the script. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, fading. It must be this one, the last remaining sheet light to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air, present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. This is actually not a bad poem. From what little how much I was able to decipher this, I guess. I'm not the best person at reading scripts, so I did my best. Sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. I wouldn't say it's bad handwriting, it's just me personally had trouble reading it. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. No comment. Well, I just don't read script. Holy shit! I actually feel like this protagonist is actually me. Holy shit! That's kind of relatable. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. It's the first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you a ghost Yuri? Well, are you into ghost Yuri? Huh? Actually, this story isn't about ghosts at all, Trygger. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. That is actually very true. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem only being symbolized compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, able to let go of the past, and soon be allowed to nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. That's one can empty. I guess all we got left is Monica. See what she thinks of it. Hi, Trygger. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Nap time. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off from just going with the flow until I'm more settled. Anyway, why don't you share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Trygger. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica the poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't mind being surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if it's in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get from reading the poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Erie. But in case, Sayori's writing has kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knows that someone would enjoy sad things too. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way you can find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Sounding confident is key. You sound confident, but speak complete bullshit, people will believe you. It doesn't mean I'll always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know it wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out of the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A whole infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? Interesting. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poets have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess if you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently, and influenced my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strong. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain is too fixated on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect that you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Trygger and Monica were happily chatting. My eyes laid on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchanged sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. They read in tandem and watch each other's expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiled sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you try that hard just to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Trygger did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Ooh, the art critic comes out. Which I haven't yet. And I'm sure I like my poem too, you know. He even told me he was inspired by it. That's when he suddenly stands up. Oh, hello? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Trygger appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Oh shit. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Oh, here we go. Are you that full of yourself? No. I was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magnetically grew a size bigger as soon as Trygger started showing up. Ooh! That's too cute. That's cute. That's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh, getting shot down. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing here. Oh shit, don't bring me into this. Trygger. She just was trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. And this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out the reader and not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Trygger. Please, leave me out of this. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Trygger? Oh god. It's the literature elitist versus the literature casual. I don't want to get involved in this. Well... I got dragged into this in the first place. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Of course, that's going to be... I don't know. Sorry, help me, please. Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. Oh good. The two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this. Trygger. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Going a full circle here. would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems are really amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yuri's boobs are the same as they've always were. Of course, just bringing the boobs into this. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Al makes some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I don't blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what I'm doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. There's the yandere. There it is. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. Just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Trygger, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, let's do the same thing tomorrow. Oh, shit. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So, your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. Then you look, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I thought to myself, with newfound determination. Trygger, ready to walk out? Sure, let's go. Yeah. Say where are you? Yeah, I think I'll probably come into the childhood friend route first. I don't know. I'll do that one first. Which one do you guys think I should do second? Truly has been a while since Sayori and I've spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier? And what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Nah, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Trygger, it's nice to get to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sawyer still hasn't got onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but you really need to stop there. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Pat Sayori on his shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Alright. Save here. Alright, you guys, I'm probably going to call the stream about here. So, if you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like. If you guys weren't able to join me live on this, I will leave this up on my channel so you can watch it anytime. And if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe or check me out over on my Twitter. The link is in the description below. If you feel like you want to try playing Doki Doki Literature Club for yourself, it's completely free over on Steam. The link is also in the description below. Anyway, this has been Zero Trigger here. Have yourselves a good day, good evening, good night.